My friends, I want to share something very powerful with you. And that is around a very powerful workshop or module that we're going to dive in. It is authentic, it is fresh, it is new. Ordinarily, when I look around, we are just doing the same things every time. Same 21 stages, same rebirthing, same kriyas again and again. This will be different. This will be new. And this is handed down in the lineage. Guru Gobind Singh gave this technology that I will be sharing with you, that it is handed down in the entire lineage. And this technology that I will be sharing in this Jap Ji, Maha Sampat Gupta Sadhna, it's not Japji, it is more than Japji. It is how to amplify Japji, how to make it even more stronger. In the past, the Ayurveda, they will prepare a medicine. They will put the herbs inside a pot. And then they will seal both sides of the pot. They will seal it. And they will bury it under the ground. After 40 days, they will take it out. And the qualities of the herbs becomes amplified. The potency becomes more powerful. That is what we're going to learn. How to do that with Japji. How to lock every pauri the same way. This locking is called Sampat. Sampat. Those of you who have been with me to India, we have gone to Nanak's cell. It is a sacred shrine of a great sage in the lineage, whose name is Baba Nand Singh. He refounded this technology of how to amplify the mantras. So you're chanting the mantras. Okay, good. But how to amplify it? How to make it more stronger? How to, ordinarily, the mantras we are chanting is 80% power. But then there is a technology, when you add, it becomes 108 times more amplified. That technology is called Sampat, where you add more nad to the existing nad. Now, what does that mean? Let me share this with you. I hope you see this. You chant this. This is the Japji. Now, as you chant the Japji, you may have noticed there's these two lines here. And then there's a one in the center. Then if you go down, there's two lines, and then there's number 2. You go down, and every time the pauri ends, and there's number 3. And there are 2 lines. What is this lines? We will be inserting special nad into those locations. And this amplifies, closes the impact of every pauri. Just like in the Ayurveda, they will close and seal the medicine. This is the medicine of nad. This is the medicine of sacred frequency. We lock it from both sides. How to do that? We will be teaching it. We will lock the nad and we will amplify the nad. Every pauri becomes amplified. This increases the potency of the mantra. This increases the power of the mantra. This increases the manifestation of the mantra. This increases the energy of the mantra. This is ordinarily, when you read Japji, it may take you 20 minutes, it may take you 30 minutes. But then when you recite Japji like this, it will take you 1 hour. or even longer. Japji becomes extended. And this is the art of extending, adding more. You want to make your food more delicious, you add more ghee. You want to make your food delicious, you add more ghee. You want to make something sweet, more sweeter, you put more sweet. And this one, if you want to amplify the mantra, you put more mantra. You want to amplify the nad, you put more nad. My friends, once you start reciting Japji like this, you will feel the difference. You may not even want to go back to the normal recitation because this recitation is like magic. It will take longer time, but it is a total science. It's the magnetic field of Japji will start increasing. I can keep talking about this, my friend. This is the first time it is going to be shared online. Nobody have shared it online as far as I know. It is there in the lineage, the teachers will give down. I got it from my teacher in India. And for many years, I was waiting. I didn't want to leave. I didn't want to teach this. No, people are not ready. It is too powerful, you know. But then this year, for some reason, I'm told to teach this. In my heart says, it's night time to teach. I will also be teaching you certain powerful numerology from Japji. Certain bodies in the Japji talks about certain numerological numbers. If you start applying them in your life will start changing. We will also teach you how to, from Japji, we will also teach you how to make your house more powerful, your living space. The space that you live in have to be powerful. Then only you can be powerful. Sometimes when we come back home, very tired, draining, because your house is not awakened. Your house is not alive. There is an art of bringing the house into life. It's called the sacred geometry. I will be teaching you, first of all, we will give you a remedy for your house number. Most of us, our house number is wrong. That's why life is wrong. This remedy will change the energy of your house number. And when your energy of the house number changes, then the directions start to open up. Because your name is like giving your house a spiritual name. Spiritual name. We will do the spiritual name of your house. It will change. And these technologies has been working. It's not just in the air and giving it to you. We will talk about numerology. From the Japji, we will talk about remedies to attract more prosperity into your house. One very important thing we will be doing is we will be establishing the womb of the goddess in the house. The womb of the goddess. Guru Gobind Singh says, Pratham Pagavati Simarka. First, meditate on the goddess, the female energy. I will be teaching you how to establish it. We will establish that goddess in the house for 40 days. We will be using certain technologies. I will be giving you certain things, you will have to buy them. Simple things. These things you can find in your house. And then we will prepare a whole, it's called consecration, activating the energies in the house. Now, after activating the energies in the house, establishing the goddess, we will work on the 5 elements. Now, in the past, you cannot do your sadhana unless you have established the womb of the goddess. I repeat, in the past, you cannot do sadhana unless you have the womb of the goddess established in your meditation place. I repeat one more time. In the past, you cannot do sadhana unless you have established the goddess, the womb of the goddess in your meditation place. And we will be teaching. You can keep this long. You can go beyond 40 days. Once you have learned, you can extend it. We will be using the 5 elements to invoke the womb of the goddess. And the womb of the goddess has intuition, it has manifestation, it has health, it has healing, it gives birth. It gives birth. So when you have the womb of the goddess, that whole place becomes energized. Then you go there, put intention, it will be fulfilled. You go there, you do manifestation. You go there, make a wish, but you have to keep it energized. And that whole technology we'll be sharing with you. Then I will be sharing with you a very powerful technique, which is also mentioned in the Japji. So this is not just correct recitation. It's not just correct recitation. No, it is more than that. You will also learn the correct recitation. But more than that, you will be finding things that you would have never found anywhere. And I really mean it. In the beginning of the time, the yogic story says the clockwise and the anti-clockwise energies in the beginning, they churned the cosmic ocean. And from this cosmic ocean came 14 gems. 14 gems. And these gems were given directions. Every direction has a gem. And I will be teaching you how to establish these gems in the different directions of your house, which will keep you safe from black magic. It will give you health. It will give you prosperity. It will bring in abundance. Suddenly, you will notice the energy of your house will be different. And if the energy of the house is different, your energy will be different. And if your energy is different, the people around you, your family members, your children's energy, your partner's energy will also be different. So this is not just yoga of the body. I will be teaching you the yoga of your whole house. How to make your house more alive. How to give your house a spiritual name. How to change the destiny of your house. Because where you stay is important. Sometimes your karma is very good, but you stay in the wrong place. Problem. You cannot change house. Difficult. But how to change the energy of the house, that I will be teaching you. Some very simple working methods from Japji. Now, we will learn how to establish the 14 directions in the house. Then we will also learn how to establish the 14 gems in the body. In the body. In the body. They are directions. And all these different locations in the body has a gem, has an energy that need to be awakened. For example, the nectar, ambrosia, is on the left shoulder. All your wishes, the gem to fulfill all your wishes is in 3 fingers, the sternum here. This is where it is. So we will teach you these exact locations, and there will be visualizations, there will be drawing, mental, activating those points, mantras related to that. It will be totally different. Now, along with that, a very powerful thing. I will be sharing with you the non-dual translations of Japji. I am working on the translation for the last 8-9 years. It's not complete yet because there's so much. Every time I sit, something new comes. I will be sharing some snippets of that translation. For example, Satnam, ordinarily translated as God's name is true. But if God's name is true, so what? What have I got to do with that? No. Satnam, Sat means unchanging, unchanging. And Nam means presence. Satnam means unchanging presence. There's something in me which never changes. Now, this presence in you. You are here, this presence is there. You are outside, the presence is there. You are at night dreaming, the presence is also there. Now, let's go deeper. Listen to this, very important. Eyes open, I see. Eyes open, I see. Now close your eyes. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Now, do you see? Do you see? Do you see? Now open your eyes. Now, some of you may say, no, I don't see. But you still see. You seeing darkness. Understand? You still seeing. You seeing darkness. Open eyes, you see. Close eyes, also you see. You're seeing darkness. Eyes closed, but still you see. You see darkness. Very important. Open eyes, you see. Close eyes, you still see. You cannot stop seeing. You see darkness. You see the dark space in front of you, don't you? So you don't stop seeing. You still see. At night, you dream. And you also see your dream. Listen. Open eyes, you see. Close eyes, you still see. And then you go to dream world. The dream also you see. This seer in you never sleeps. It is always alive. I hope you got this. It's very, very simple, but very powerful. Open eyes, you see. Close eyes, you see. At night, you see your dreams. This seer in you never disappears. Never appears, never disappears. It is always there. This is called Sabham. Sabham. There's something in me that never appears, never disappears. That is Arjuni. It's birthless, it's deathless. And it is always there. Open eyes, you see. Close eyes, you see. At night, you see your dreams. Everything is coming and going. But the seer, the one who is seeing, never comes, never goes. Never born, never dies. That is Arjuni. So Japji in relation to me, what Japji means? Japji. Jap means meditation. Ji means the self, my true self. And Japji means meditation of my true self. The whole Japji talks about that. We will be talking about Japji in relation to I, this, not something outside. That is called Advaita. That is called Vedanta. And that is called non-duality. This wisdom, Japji in relation to me, what it means to me, this is going to be very powerful. My friends, along with that, we will also be diving into the right pronunciation. You're getting so much. I'm not selling this program. I'm telling you what this program can do for you. My friends, for example, Gur Prasad, in Mool Mantra, Gur Prasad. It's not Gur Prasad. It is Gur Prasad. Gur Prasad. It's not Gur Prasad. Guru Prasad. When I did Prasad, heart vibrates. Guru Prasad, heart vibrates. Guru Prasad. When I did the energy starts to go down into the different chakras. It's not Ad Sach. It is Ad Sach Jugad Sach Habhi Sach Nanak Hosi be such. And then there is a place where you should be inhaling. And then there is a place where you should be applying Mool Bandh. This whole technology have to be learned. So when you say such, Mool Bandh has to be there. Socha, socha, then you have to apply Mool Bandh. Socha, socha, na hovai, je sochi. This is Mool Bandh. Lakhbar, Pukhya, Pukh, na utri, je banna, Puriya par. Whole the body has to be involved, the breath, the movement, the posture, the eyes, all this wisdom, my friends. I can keep talking and talking to you about the impact of this workshop will have on your life. My friends, it is my privilege to share it with the Russian community. And we are making it as affordable as possible for the Russian community as well. So, my friends, I invite you, if the universe allows you, if the universe wants you, creates this opportunity for you, please come and sit in this class, which will bring you to the next level. It is new wisdom. I'm not repeating what is in the books. You can go buy the book and you can do it yourself. This is totally different. This is new, fresh, authentic wisdom. I wish that you will be there. May the Guru bless you so that the Guru creates the situations for you so that you can come and sit in this class.